Warning.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had something on this screen that was highly distracting. Let's pause that music and just talk about things starting up a little bit, okay? Hello. Welcome back to this green room. Actually, you don't need this light here, right? Yeah, it's fine. Um, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. welcome to the stream, guys. Um, yeah, we are gonna be taking a quick look at a couple trailers as per usual. But as you might have noticed with uh the game under there on the screen, yeah, that's what we're playing today. Just keep an eye out for that. I again haven't I've never played this. It's been sitting in my Steam library for a while. Uh, let's be real, it was one of those things that I kind of just saw on. I think it was. I think it was Fanatic. Let me see. You know what? Nah. Well, I'll figure it out during the like break between the trailers and the gameplay. But it was either Fnatic or Humble Bundle, and I was like, yeah, why not? Picked it up and kind of sort of forgot about it, and then I realized, hey, I have a whole list of these games that I haven't touched in a while, and I need to at least see them. I need to at least like start playing them a little bit to kind of get an idea of what I'm playing. Um, yeah, in this particular case, I am talking about a kind of a roguelike RPG situation. You'll see when we get to it. But before we get to any of that, we have some trailers. We have some trailers here that I'll be real. Some of them kind of just popped up, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And are more others are certainly more geared towards me. Like they I've been looking for these sorts of things. Um, for instance, y'all know like I played Zenless Zone Zero for a while, and I've been on and off. Haven't played in a little bit, like in a serious way, like playing every day. Um, partially just because it's like it's a lot. There's a lot of sort of commitment to it. There's a lot of time that you put into it. Um, I've definitely missed out on a bunch of events, but I'm fine with that. Uh, but there is a trailer for the new season or the new update coming up. I think it's 2.2, and yeah, I wanna take a quick peek and see what's going on. What's happening with uh this particular update. But yeah, let's move right on over to our usual setup here for these reactions. All right, all right, and here we go. So from the beginning, it already has this warning based on what I don't know, but yeah, let's see what this self-defense system is all about. I'm assuming it has something to do with. Dang it, I forgot her name. I'm sure she's gonna show up in the trailer somewhere. But yeah, don't go, do not go gentle into that good night. Hmm. Yes. I'm remembering something about that particular phrase. Where did that come from? Huh. Let's see if they reference it. Hmm.
Warning. Tampering with this self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger.
Warning.
If I just get stronger. Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Oboe Squad, get ready.
Wait, what's happening here?
One shot, one kill.
Wait,
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot. Covering fire.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Oval to dance to someone else's tune.
Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! Aren't you the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding
Huh.
their authority has finally come to me. They can make your wish come true.
what is happening in this update?
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Excuse me? Okay. Yeah, new main chapter. So we got a lady on a Segway with a giant robot. We got a lady with a sentient tail gun. Okay. Okay. New partner archives. Seed, Orphe, and Magus. So Seed. So this is interesting, because I had wondered about how they were going to do some of these characters, and now we have two examples of it. We have Seed, who is this character that has that is two characters in one, technically. Oh, we have the Obol Squad's Bangbu. Of course, has a flippin' flamethrower. Oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, what? King Arthur? I'm surprised there's, because they just did a Fate Stay Night oh just beat him over the head with the stone from the sword and the stone. Oh, damn. Okay. So that it's a whole other Bangbu event. Ah, we're doing the tower defense. That was fun. Problem Soldier Boot Camp. Okay. Ah, okay. Use some stuff in the environment to do some damage to some bosses. I always appreciate these updates because they're so like clear and straightforward. It's like, oh, barely even take a look and we're like, oh, okay. Like this is just a Easter egg hunt sort of thing. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, a new spotlight showdown. New version event rhythm rave. We have another rhythm. Yep, rhythm game. interest. I see one button there, and I imagine this is gonna get more. Okay, so more like Rhythm Heaven sort of thing. And okay, kind of just one of those events to collect more polychrome. Give you a lot of polychrome. Uh-huh. Yep. Some new rewards for the routine cleanup. Seed looks ridiculous. I'm gonna be real. You just have a big old mech. It's just a mech. Just machine guns, giant fists from. Seriously? Okay. All right, so that's the big update. It should be coming. Let me read the description. Should tell us when that's. Wait, no, I guess not. Ooh. Well, we can always go to the Hoyo website to find out. Okay, so it's still showing Crash of Waves. Okay. And all right. Well, in that case, we'll do a separate sort of video for that. Kind of do a quick update clip. You'll see it on TikTok. I have a lot of clips I need to edit from the last stream to put in the flipping. It's a lot of work. Dang it. I want this to be a platform, but I need to build the audience. So it's like one way or another, it's gonna be work. All right. So anyway, so we have the Zenless Zone Zero 2.2 teaser. I am not gonna click on this. The special program that they usually do, just because I feel like that would eat up a good portion of my first hour. We're already like 23 minutes in, and I have some gameplay I wanna look at, and there's some other trailers I wanna take a peek at. So let's close this up, and this is something that kind of just showed up on my desk a little bit. Um, it's an MMO, which not really my thing, but Netmarble's involved, and I guess it goes it it goes both ways with them. Sometimes it's like, oh wow, you put a lot of time and effort into this, and other times it's like, okay, I can tell when you're doing just the bare minimum, just a cash grab, and yeah, I'm feeling it here. But I've seen some visuals from the original game. It's 2025. I'm imagining they're putting out a little more effort here. So yeah, this is IGN looking at Raven 2. Well, let's take a look. It's 4 minutes long. Got a cinematic reveal trailer, so we have plenty to look into here. Oh, entirely unnecessary. Just Oh, is this... Oh, okay. Is this a witch thing? Oh, the horse is...
The Lord touched my eyes and took away my fear.
Oh.
Thus,
Oh.
the destined days
Oh,
are
okay.
revealed.
Oh. All right.
On the first day, what was old and forgotten shall return, drenching the world in blood and silencing songs of joy.
Oh. So much for the shield. Wow. Wow. Brutally efficient doesn't feel like it's... Okay.
On the second day, those who chase pleasure and pain will rise to power. And the cries of the righteous shall echo across the land.
Okay. Somebody got creative with some of these bosses. I'll be real. Because I imagine that's what they are, right?
As darkness devours the land and the laws of good and evil.
Okay. Excuse me?
Of heaven and earth are torn asunder. On the day that follows, among the remnants of the living.
Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. I thought we were fighting a normal war, friend. Come on. Just throwing summons out there. What were you going to do? I'm surprised you're still alive.
The sacred stigmata of the forebearers shall be carved
Oh.
upon the worthy. And on the final day, within a battlefield consumed by corruption.
Oh, he doesn't care who's... Okay.
A lone prophet shall rise, shining with untainted light.
Untainted light, you say?
Mercy and destruction, eternal and divine. Descend upon this humble servant. Raven 2, pre-register now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot happening there. Ugh. Okay. So that was Raven 2. Very much grimdark sort of like MMORPG. I'm sure plenty of Souls fans are gonna have a lot of fun with that. Um, but yeah, it certainly exists as far as I'm concerned. It's certainly there. It's something that people can enjoy. For me, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Uh, the visuals were something else, and those bosses, which again I imagine those are bosses, the big scary ones. Those were very interesting, especially the one with the two heads sharing one jaw. That's like, that I feel some kind of metaphor here that would I like that. I like those boss designs in particular. Those the big sort of monster designs are very interesting. But yeah, that was Raven 2, and up next is one that I am weirdly interested in because both Suda51 and Swery are involved. If you don't know who Suda51 is, um, well, basically anything that was Killer is Dead. I feel like he was involved with Killer 7, like way back in the day. Um, just a lot of stylistically interesting looking games. He also has a game. Uh, trying to remember. Romeo is a dead man. Yeah. So, um, this trailer came out like a little while ago. I was interested in looking at some gameplay. You know what? Yeah, we have time. We have time. I'll put that in there. But
Now, enter.
Suda51 and Swery are working on what looks like a another what's the word? It's the like Swery was has worked on a number of like really weird and interesting games. D4, I don't know if you heard of that one. That was I think that was on Xbox 360. Deadly Premonition was just fantastically weird, Twin Peaks kind of weird sort of game. And yeah, just looking at this kind of game, and I'm like, these two coming together, that could be something beautiful. That could be something amazing. And you know what? They released this a trailer about 7 days ago. I feel a little bit late, but well worth the time and energy. Let's take a peek at Hotel Barcelona. Apparently this is supposed to be like a roguelike. Um, I don't know if we're gonna see any kind of gameplay or anything like that. I know Romeo is a Dead Man already had some kind of gameplay in the debut trailer. Maybe they'll do a little something here, but let's take a peek. Let's see what happens.
Entering West Virginia.
Hey, is that GPS broken or something?
No, it's working properly.
Now, entering Pennsylvania.
What? I thought we just went back into West Virginia.
Now, entering.
All those who obstruct the transmission of justice will be banished, even if it's a goddamn GPS.
How am I supposed to know where to go now?
Keep your eyes on the road!
Okay. So we get gameplay. Possessed by a killer. Interesting. On a vacation from hell. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, this is that Suda. That is soon! That is soon! I did not realize that game was coming out so soon. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it on stream for you. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Whew, okay, yeah, I didn't know that was coming. I didn't know it was coming so soon. I am legitimately excited. The game looks weird and fun. It's a side-scrolling sort of. It, I don't know. It didn't really show anything other than you're dying a lot. Um, but who knows how that's gonna play out. It's a side-scrolling game in the same sort of vein as I imagine they were looking for something along the lines of Dead Cells. Um, so I'm sure they're going to have something that some particular mechanics. There's it's very bloody, gory sort of thing where yeah, that's kind of Suda's thing. Suda will absolutely not shy away from like the Takeshi Miike style blood splatter. Oh, like yeah, that's definitely gonna be how do you say? It's gonna be a big draw for people, I imagine. But yeah, yeah, that's Hotel Barcelona. I'm absolutely gonna play. You'll see me play it, and it's gonna be a good time. Trust me, trust me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But speaking of Suda, if you're not familiar with Suda 51 and his wild antics, uh, the very next video we're looking at will give you a little bit of a peek at what he's been up to since basically the end of the No More Heroes franchise. He did three, and I didn't know what else he was gonna do. And then we saw this trailer a little while ago, and now I'm like, oh, that's what you were up to. Cool. So, without further ado, Romeo is a dead man.
Romeo is a dead man is Grasshopper Manufacturer's new game, and it feels like they are firing on all cylinders.
Okay.
There was like a big, naked, headless woman. I'll get to that later.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Thank you, GameSpot.
I very joyfully got to play 30 minutes of Romeo is a Dead Man, and I got 4 things to tell you about it. One, this is Grasshopper Manufacturer completely coming into its own. It feels like this game is encapsulating the entity of that studio beyond just Suda 51, but actually showcasing all the talents of the team. Number 2, multimedia. I'm telling you, like, practical effects, FMV, pixel art, 3D graphics, animation, comic books are all colliding into one thing, and it is beautiful. Number 3, now, admittedly, I don't always play Grasshopper Manufacturer games for their gameplay, but I can say that I actually enjoyed playing this. There's a lot going on in there. I'm excited about it. And number 4, this just feels like Grasshopper Manufacturer just like really enjoying itself and just basically leaving nothing on the cutting room floor. Hands down, this is my favorite thing that I played at Gamescom this year. Yes, it is true. I am a fan of Grasshopper Manufacturer as a developer. I'm a fan of Suda. You know, maybe of course it's playing to the things that I like, but this just feels special because it actually feels like this game, more than any other game by this developer, is actually encapsulating everything that the developer is capable of. So from the top, it is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet. You play as Romeo, who started as a state trooper and then eventually joins the FBI, and along his way, he meets a girl named Juliet. But somewhere along the way, there's trouble in paradise, things happen. It doesn't quite work out the way the actual story of Romeo and Juliet does. in typical Grasshopper Manufacturer, I'm not going to try and necessarily explain or make sense to you what happens, but eventually Romeo turns into like a tokusatsu Kamen Rider like superhero and is, as a part of the FBI, is a time traveler who is killing all sorts of different monsters and kind of seems to be tiptoeing in this antagonistic relationship with Juliet. It's very surreal and heady in a way that I couldn't quite grasp
Interesting.
in my preview, but enough to get an idea that this character Romeo is dealing with stuff. Which brings me to another interesting point that I kind of had. Now, if you're familiar with Grasshopper Manufacturer, you probably know No More Heroes or Shadows of the Dam. Both those games feature very macho, over-the-top, crude, lowbrow characters who are like every line away from making a dick joke. That's just the brand of this company. The thing that I found really interesting about this character, Romeo, is that he is kind of more of a young, innocent, coming-of-age sort of character. He's not as crude or as disgusting or maybe even as self-aware as the other characters in No More Heroes or Shadows of the Dam. And this kind of made for a really interesting, I don't know, switch up in the Grasshopper sort of formula. I am so used to playing those games and having them just sort of like, I don't know, crudeness given to me. But this was a sort of a moment where I saw a character that seemed more sensitive, more innocent. There was a moment when he was being kind of tempted to drink wine from Juliet and he was almost didn't want to do it, but it kind of was alluding to themes that, according to the director Suda, who I had a chat with, wasn't entirely intentional, but still show through some ways. Now, for the actual gameplay, it is a hack and slash, but it's a hack and slash that has a lot going on. So you have a series of 4 abilities that kind of like spawn a different version of you. There's one to briefly heal you, there's one to freeze enemies around you, there's one that throws projectiles, and then one that poisons enemies. And you kind of use these as a means of crowd control and other things. In my demo, I was in this like swampy, messed up, dark forest fighting zombies, but they were in business suits. That's just occurring to me. I was in a swamp, but these like normal old suburban folk in their suits and ties coming to kill me as zombies. Why they're in the swamps? Who's to say? But they were there. I also had 4 melee weapons as well as 4 different guns to choose from. And then on top of that, you have a meter you have to charge. So the longer you go without getting hit, a meter charges up, which then unlocks a special move. There was a lot of things, a lot of tools to use. The preview I played kind of, I admit, didn't do the best job of showcasing all of them because the enemies were fairly spongy. There were some change up of enemy types where they had specific parts on them that you had to use, you had to shoot first to be able to knock a whole bunch of their ammo, their health off before chopping them up. But it all felt good, even though I didn't really feel like I got a full grasp of using it all in a sort of synergy. It still felt solid. It felt like there was a lot of room for creativity. For the guns, there was a pistol, there was a shotgun, there was a minigun, and then there was a bazooka. Then you had 4 melee weapons. The main one, the default one, being a katana. There was like these like fist cuff stabby things, and then there was kind of like a spear, and then there was a big bulky sort of like, you know, big shouldered sword thing. You know what I'm talking about. What are they called? Claymores? And then on top of that is jumps.
Great sword.
Dashes,
just go
jumps, dashes, as well as a heavy and light attack. So there's a lot to work with. This all ended with a boss fight where you meet Juliet, which is all told through a comic book-like style, and that ends with Juliet tearing her own head off and then growing into a giant mutated naked lady beast that shoots fireballs from her hands. And while this is happening, this sick metal song starts to play that is bespoke to it. In fact, the boss fight is called Every Day is Like a Monday, which is actually a wink and a nod to the Morrissey, or I think it's the Smith song, Every Day is Like a Sunday. And when I actually asked Suda about this, he didn't know what to name this boss fight, but he thought about how much it would suck if every day was like a Monday. So he wanted this boss fight to feel kind of like that feeling. And
Interesting.
It was basically like the Swedish tokusatsu Kamen Rider fighting basically a naked giant headless woman kaiju. And maybe it's not the most appropriate thing to say, but it was beautiful. Now on the multimedia part of it, all of this is spliced together with an array of different mediums, not just graphics like computer graphics, but comic book art. When you die, the game over screen is a prosthetic, like an actual film prosthetic face that is melting. The flesh off it melts and then melts, like then comes back onto it. It's phenomenal. There's like animated scenes that use this amazing like fisheye lens sort of style, like with all this rotoscoping. Art style is changing constantly between cutscenes. I could probably confidently say within like a span of 15 seconds, 3 different art styles happen.
I don't know what to say about that.
This sort of thinking was, you realize that the people at Grasshopper Manufacturer had so many different talents that were so good at one specific thing that he basically just gave them the keys to be like, if you're good at that, if you want to do that, we should find a way to make sense of it in this game. So that's where it kind of comes off, like Grasshopper Manufacturing kind of finally extending sort of the guise of the Artur of Suda, but actually kind of coming into its own. Now, it was only 30 minutes. And of course, it was tailored to a specific experience to show a lot of different things off. But if this 30 minutes can keep this up for the however long this game ends up being, it is going to be a fist-pumping punk rock album of a video game. In fact, the t-shirts that they were using at the booth was the cover of The Clash's London Calling.
Hey!
That it was Romeo smashing his sword into the ground, and I think that is absolutely
Oh, I love
totally
that.
emblematic
That
of what
looks.
this game feels like.
That's
It
pretty
feels like
cool.
a bunch of talented, really cool, creative people got in a room and decided to just be like, what can we do? And that comes through. And I feel it. From headless big women to this, like, Tetsu Metal Man style stuff and Tokusatsu Kamen Rider stuff all smashed together. It's just reminded me that video games have come a long way since Pac-Man.
Thank you, GameSpot, for that sort of bit there. We didn't get to see a lot of the actual like in-game stuff. I should have read that it was hands-on impressions. Um, so that's on me for not really paying attention to that. I was just really excited to grasp onto that. But we can take a look at some gameplay a little bit after because we don't want to linger on that too much. I'll be too indulgent, you know. So yeah, this is just looking at some trailers here, and up next we're taking a peek at some Helldivers. The new Warbond trailer just came out, and yeah, I'm popping in and out of Helldivers on PS5. Um, so I need to know. I need to know what's going on. Let's take a peek. Oh, gee. Okay. That'll do it. What? Okay. Expendable napalm? Oh, buddy! You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Expendable missile. They just keep giving me stuff. All right. Well, yep. Oh, September 7th. September 7th. What? September 4th is coming soon. Oh, my brain just I'm thinking about other things and then just substituting words right in there. Yeah, that's some good war bond footage right there. Very excited about an expendable sort of napalm rocket power grenade. Cause that's gonna make those bugs go away really quick, and I'm good. I'm really happy about that. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. Also excited about the the missile that you can call down and have just aim at that guy and say that thing needs to disappear now. No, you don't necessarily even need to throw a marker on it. You'd like no spaceship. I can do it myself. Fire. That's yeah. That I like. That's beautiful. You gotta appreciate Arrowhead Studios for somehow just continually making more and more of this wonderful game. Helldivers 2, absolutely amazing. I would love to do some streams with people like just have people come on and play alongside me. I don't know if I just need to get my PS5 to get hooked up so I can so you can see what I'm doing. So you can see the games I'm playing there and here and yeah, you know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like I keep saying, I'm trying to build a platform, get people to just come together somewhere. All right? All right. Speaking of coming together, you know Dave Bautista, the the uh, the actor, the wrestler, he's coming together with a game studio. And he's making a game. Yeah, yeah, he's making a game about a cat assassin. Like I don't know what to expect because I mean, could it just be like one of it? Could it be like Stray, and you're literally like walking into places where a cat would normally just get ignored and causing accidents that end up assassinating, or or is it just a cat in like humanoid cat doing assassins things? Both would be fine. Both both would be fine. I would definitely like the first one a whole lot more because that's just hilarious. I don't know how Dave Batista would be involved in that, but we're gonna find out. All right. So up next, Cat Assassin official trailer with Dave Batista. I video games, man. Video games. They're something else. They are something else. They just let's
Hey,
see what's going
Gamescom,
on.
Dave Bautista here, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you in person, but
Hey.
I could not wait to give you an exclusive look at the world of my new video game, Cat Assassin.
Okay.
This is more than just a video game. We're building a massive new universe that spans across video games, and animated TV series, graphic novels, so much more.
I'm
It's
liking
a thrilling
that.
adventure on a gritty, dark world that you're going to want to sink your claws into. We've teamed up with the writer of Stray and 12 Minutes, along with Titan One Studios.
Stray's
to bring you
involved.
This incredible game. And now, here's an exclusive look at Cat Assassin.
Here in Japanese, whiskers and whiskey.
There's two kinds of things in this world.
Okay, so it is humanoid
The things
cat
you leave
people,
behind,
furries, whatever you want to call it.
and the things that follow you.
9 lives insurance, low rates.
Me. I follow.
Starring Dave Bautista. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it didn't tell us much. It didn't show us much. And that's what a teaser trailer is supposed to do, but I'm interested. it looks so interesting. And I mean, if the writer of Stray is involved, Stray is like I'd say it's a PS5 classic at this point. Like they've definitely uh really cemented themselves as a game that is memorable. So if the writer from Stray is involved, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Dave Batista doing the voice for this assassin cat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I feel like I know celebrities have been in video games for a very long time. But I feel like since Cyberpunk and the sort of rise of this sort of like we want a central character that we can follow, and that central character will be played by a well-known actor or like some sort of big figure. Like some really good games have come out interesting with some interesting choices for actors as particular characters. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about, what kind of game it is. Um, I can only imagine it's going to be something along the lines of Hitman, but in a world of furries, hey man, I can't I can't blame Dave Batista or anybody else for trying to make a game that's just weird, different, interesting, all that. But yeah, yeah, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I like that. I like that. Okay, up next. This this game feels like a direct answer to, hey, I I I'm really missing that Dungeon Meshi anime. Please season 2 Netflix. I want more. And then some people who said, I mean, we could just make a game about it. Would you like that? And then I raised my hand and said yes. And they just kind of went and did that. That game is called Deep Dish Dungeon, and yeah, yeah, you're going into the dungeon hunting for food and treasure, and it looks like it's gonna be an interesting concept because like you know you have some games that allude to the fact that you're eating like stuff from the dungeon, but like it's not like a main focus. So let's see what these guys got. All right, let's. Oh, Raw Fury. All right, that immediately tells me it's going to be an interesting game. Okay, some kind of a pixel art style here. Assembling mushrooms and. All right, we got some rats in there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there's gonna be puzzles. We're gonna be. Oh, hey! All right. Interesting. What? Wait. What? Wait. Hold on. I was perfectly fine with everything happening up until that very last moment where like, oh, okay, this could potentially be one of those situations where it's not what it looks like, and y'all are gonna have to be a little more careful. You might be somebody might be putting you into a little bit of a trap. Somebody might be purposefully finding some way of making this a lot more difficult than it actually needs to be. Okay, okay. So we are coming up on the first hour, and you know that's that's fine. We have like two more things I want to react to. But we could. Nah, we can watch through that. I'll go a little bit over on my gameplay of Star Renegades a little bit later. I'm probably not gonna watch the full 33 minutes of Valor Mortis because that's a lot. But I am curious what it looks like, and honestly, I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes because like as interesting as the trailer looked, I reacted to it. I think last stream or 2 streams ago. Um, as interesting as it looked, I just I wanna take a uh I wanna take a look at stuff that's gonna be a little more up my alley, and if if it's kind of generic, we'll take a little more time away from that and move right into the Silent Hill F gameplay that was released a little while ago. But yeah, let's take a quick peek at Valor Mortis, the gameplay from Gamescom. I think that was last week. All right. Pre-alpha demo.
Get up, soldier. Scrub the bloody muck from your eyes.
Why does Napoleon sound demonic? Oh! That'll do it. Hey!
For the love of the Empire, get up.
Where am I hearing Napoleon's voice from? Okay, so it is first person. I'm considering the content of what the game is gonna look like. Cause like, oh, hey, it's just some crows. Chill out. Don't worry about it. Crows are cool. Love crows. Crows are great. Don't be mean to the crows.
Friendly! On me!
Hey! Oh. Where did that even come from? Okay. Alright. One thing. Every time I see a video where somebody decides the best way I'm gonna heal myself is break this glass vial in my hands, I don't understand that. I just don't. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You broke glass in your hand. Your hand that likely was wounded in some way, just you wounded it more with glass, but no, this is gonna make it better. Yeah, I get it, magic, whatever, but like, just do one of those. Resident Evil Village did that. It's like, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm fine with that, but when you start, like, what? Just to be macho? What's the deal? What's the plan here? Is just more damage you did to yourself. The thing that you healed yourself with needs to work even harder. Which, I mean, that's a testament to whoever made that potion. It's like, wow, okay. A lot of the people who use my thing are just stupid as bricks. Cool. I'm going to have to put this in like a breakable vial because they won't use it otherwise, apparently. And this thing's gonna have to be like 3, 4, 5 times as effective as initially thought. But anyway, let's get back to the gameplay. Just so it just doesn't make any sense to me.
What the hell's wrong with you?
You okay, bud? Hey! Calm yourself.
Oh!
We wear the same colors, for fuck's sake.
So I am getting a excuse me. I am getting a Dishonored vibe from this game. Okay, so blocking does not perfectly defend against attacks. Okay. But it is okay, so it's like there's a rally system similar to Bloodborne. So, oh, you got some dodges here. I always appreciate when it's a dodge button and not making you double tap in any particular direction, because that's not reliable. Heat of the moment, it's just not reliable as a method. All right. Good. Oh no, you can't pause. We're live streaming. When I put it on YouTube, you can pause to read that.
More than a man's life. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. I see you. All of you. Each and every one. Together. And only together. We will triumph.
What do you mean, Napoleon? Why is Napoleon in your head? Why can you hear him?
He's entirely lost to this madness.
Is happening in this world? Like, you know, I mean, I can absolutely appreciate a game that has taken a little bit of a different perspective. What are you doing here? These guys are just showing up out of nowhere. Okay, some nice little clearing here.
Every empire has been built on ashes. The line between victory and defeat is thin. That is why you must never lose faith. Victory belongs to those most persevering.
I don't know what made you say that, Napoleon, but that's weirdly relevant these days. Oh, another one. Well, I mean, it looks like the guy has been parrying pretty well. Ow! Hey, now. Okay. Very straightforward death screen. You love that. What? What? Okay, so it's basically a first-person Souls game. That's what I'm understanding here. I'll be honest, that is interesting. That's fairly interesting. Okay, you know, that's one of those things. You hear a stinger somewhere in the background. It's like it makes me think that there's gonna be some kind of monster. But you know what? In this particular case, it was just the stinger was for, hey, pistol. Oh, what? What?
I really think that Pierre's death was no coincidence.
Quit your rambling, will you?
But listen, there's no such thing as a stray bullet. All is written.
I mean, considering, like, okay, actually, I should shut up because I don't remember when rifling was, like, the rifling in the barrel of guns was initially invented. Because if it was like musket balls, yeah, there's such thing as a stray. Like there are very clear instances of stray bullets just, and you could potentially hurt somebody on your side. Oh jeez. Why would you go this way instead of the place that you're? Cause that
It's a
guy's.
nightmare. We are both Emperor soldiers.
I don't know, bud. You don't. Yeah, I don't think you got this. Ugh. I'm sorry. IGN? Yeah, no, that... Why would you go out of your way to go find the thing that you... Like, we're looking at a demo. Pre-alpha. Oh. Work on your parry timing, please. Also, I feel like I'm just... Oh, chat. Yeah. I feel like somebody... I feel like I'm criticizing some of these, some of the people playing the games a little too much, but like... Ugh. Like, you want to see the game at peak performance. What does it look like to do well? And, yeah. Oh well.
I've never seen such a structure.
It's looking very organic and at the same time fleshy. And I don't like either of those things whatsoever. That both together, very organic, fleshy, non-living structures, or they could be living, but they're not doing anything right now. Very... Oh. Okay. Non-boss enemies are revived. Yep. So this is basically a Souls game, but first person, and it could be probably assumed that this is gonna have quite a few guns, because I like it's an interesting idea. Parry timing. What are you looking for? I am confused as to what the plan here is. Oh, is he gonna go try and fight that stupid... Okay. I don't think you... Did you even gain any... Yeah. Okay, you used all of your... You've used all of your healing flasks there. And then you... Yeah, okay. Well, alright, let's call that there, because one, the person who's playing is kind of frustrating to watch, I'll be honest. You don't want people feeling like the game is it's not quite ready. And I think a lot of that frustration can feel like can come from just watching somebody. It doesn't look like they're trying and failing; they're just failing. You know, he's going back to places where clearly he's not strong enough to do any of this. He doesn't seem to have the mechanics down, and it just doesn't look. It's not a good look for the game. You know, I understand that this is like the first time you're playing this, but the parrying mechanic is like fairly similar to Sekiro. If you played Souls, my guess is that you're gonna have this idea that, oh, yeah, just parry at the right time enough times to put them off their guard, and you come like you get it with regular enemies. But anyway, I'm complaining too much. I don't have hands on um, with the. I don't have hands on with this particular game, but maybe in the future. But for right now, 12 minutes of gameplay here feels like it's enough. Um, yeah, I'll take I'll take a peek at this uh, a little bit later and see what else there is to it. All right. Okay. No, let's close that up. Next up is Silent Hill F, and that's another 10 minutes of footage. In this particular case, we want to kind of take a peek at this. This particularly just looks very, I guess the word would be classic, or yeah, I guess it just has a very classic feel to it, just classic Silent Hill. Um, but obviously a little bit different because you're playing as a Japanese schoolgirl. That hey, we you change it up a little bit. This is again, I'm fairly certain this is the first Silent Hill to take place in a Japanese setting. I'm I don't know. That is wild to me that they were so committed to the American uh the environment, the idea. I guess a lot of it was inspired by Stephen King in some way. So I can only imagine that they were like, all right, we gotta get this right, and we're gonna keep trying to get this right in the same kind of environment until we're done telling the story. And now they're on to a new story. And that new story is Silent Hill F.
Hey there, at Gamescom 2025, Konami had a big hands-on session with the upcoming Silent Hill F, complete with some brand new gameplay, which you can watch right now. For more on Silent Hill F, including Jess Cogswell's impressions when she went to see it in Japan a couple months ago, make sure to check in on GameSpot. All right, here's Silent Hill.
How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh, someone's going to hear you.
Like the person coming in between the houses. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, whoa. Yeah, no. Just keep running. Oh, interesting. Hey, let me go. Why are the walls? What is happening?
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
Hey!
Stay back.
Yeah. Yeah, the environment's perfect. Good job. Good job, Konami. Apparently you still know how to make games, guy. Also, apparently, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta looking great. They know how to make games. What's been the holdup? Yokon. Oh. Is that a mask? Yeah, that's some Silent Hill. What? Wait, is that your friend Rinko? Okay.
Anybody! Please! It won't open!
That's enough.
Open it! Open
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
What's happening here?
Shall we get going? Hinako.
Okay, I guess.
This way, Hinako.
Why are you running so far? You want to protect her? Just walk next to her. Hey! Nope. Yeah, that's not gonna. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Do you know what kind of game you're playing, friend? It's Silent Hill. You don't.
What's that thing? Some giant monster just showed up! What? Damn!
Yeah. Stop trying to. It's not a Souls game.
Remove the thorns. What does that mean?
Hey! Oh, okay.
Another scarecrow?
No, read what the scarecrow says. Or maybe you shouldn't. It might, there might be spoilers there.
There he is. What? He can't wait for me to catch up?
That's what I'm saying.
Hinako!
Nope.
Over here!
Nope. Stay the heck away from me.
Sakako?
I don't understand the mentality of this person playing this game. Like, I get it, they give you mechanics to fight back, but like...
Sakako! Are you there?
The whole point of a Silent Hill game is to just go. Get to safety, solve the puzzle, move along.
Sakako?
Where are they coming up with these designs? Oh! And it summons others.
Get out of here.
Just go.
We've got some new gameplay too. That's what you've been watching this whole time. And for more, because it's out in a month. Stay tuned to GameSpot.
Next month. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. At least as far as the actual like environment and monsters and just they're still doing their Silent Hill thing. They know exactly what they wanted to do and they executed. Whoever's playing the game, stop trying to Dark Souls it. That's not this game. You're literally playing as a Japanese teenager trying to survive this thing. You're not gonna just keep coming at things like you're Rambo or something. Try to survive. Like every other flippin' protagonist in the series, just try to solve the puzzle and survive. If the game locks you in a room and says you gotta go fight this thing, then you gotta fight the thing. But 9 times out of 10, probably not necessary. Probably a better idea just go about your day and find the way that gets you furthest away from the monster and closest to the next clue as to what you're supposed to be doing next. But anyway, so that is all the trailers I have for today. Which means we're gonna go to a quick break, and then I'm gonna probably play about 30 minutes or so of the game that I initially was going to make this whole stream about, Star Renegades. But in the meantime, yeah, go get a snack, go chill out for a couple minutes. I'll be back in about 10. Sound good? Good. We transition to the waiting screen. And we're back. And you have here Star Renegade. A to my knowledge, it's one of those there games that likes to do the whole role-playing thing. Role-playing games, as they call it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I've had this game in my Steam library for like a long time. So I said, you know, if I have it, why not play it? It's just sitting there. It's not even collecting dust. At least if it was collecting dust, it was kind of doing something. It's literally just out of sight, out of mind. Well, it's here now, and we're going to be playing that for a little bit. I want to say, yeah, this is one of those games. Oh, shoot. Sounds like it's a little bit low. Let's... not too high, you know? But yeah, it's one of those games that I think I saw some gameplay elsewhere, and I was just like, you're rather interesting. Also, Raw Fury involved again. Just you know, a sign of quality alongside Devolver. Devolver also a nice sign of quality in a indie game. So like, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. Just, you know. Massive damage in Raw Fury. Delicious combination. What? What was that? Oh, okay. Everybody wants a piece of this guy. Excuse me? Omnidirectional beam attacks. You gotta love them. Oh, we got... Alright, so that's a sad state of affairs. You got a whole fleet wiped out in an instant. Just poof. Alright. I should have started reading. Oh, is this one of those where I can just... Oh, I guess I just click to move over Narosh? A small force of mysterious raiders destroys the mighty Star Union of Armada. The surviving starfighters attempt to regroup, pursued by the relentless enemy squadrons. Whoa. Okay. Davian Syphex. Win. Answer me. Let me know you're still alive. Win side. Oh, are sisters? I'm fine, Dav. Those enemy fighters are good, really good. I'm lucky I managed to land in one piece. Is it Davion or Davion? You get points for missing all those buildings. Oh, okay. Those are buildings. Okay, this is just... her scale is... like, just so everything's visible. I thought these were some kind of rock structures for some reason. But no, those are rocks. You get points for missing all those buildings. Sub crud. You gotta love fake, or is it fake sci-fi? Because it is sci-fi, but like the curses that they come up with just because it's like they don't have cows, so they can't call it BS, right? So they have a Zub-Zug crud. Like, is this one of those situations where you'd be like, hey, Davion, language? Or is this just like, is this the equivalent of saying golly gee? I don't know. He seems like a straight shooter, so I feel like he'd probably just curse if he meant it. He, she, I can't quite tell. Very, like, a little bit androgynous. Or it could just be my eyes. I don't know. I have poor eyesight. I've got one of those fighters on my tail. Where are they all coming from? Probably, I imagine, some kind of teleportation situation, but we don't know. I landed by the train to Fort Garin. If I can get to the base in time, you can get those anti-aircraft guns online. My thoughts exactly. That'll be a nice surprise for these fighters following me. Great plan. I'll calm you when I'm at the base. Over and out. Alright, so we have a fairly straightforward... Oh, they're just... Okay. Wind Starfighter. Not the best use of taxpayer credits. Are you saying the ship itself or the fact that it crashed? Because one of those... Both of those aren't your fault, but one of those is definitely... You know, you could probably say it's somebody's fault. Ugh. Alright. Talk to this citizen? Can we talk to the citizen? Or just hover to read? Citizen says, you know what? Sure, these raiders from another dimension just destroyed our armada, but I think we should hear out what they plan to do post-occupation. Maybe they're into low taxes and grinding the poor into dust. That's... Yeah, no. He can go. Get him out of here. Hey, if you're out here licking boots, just stay out of my skies, okay? You don't need to be anywhere near me fighting in the fleet anywhere. Just go find yourself some cabin to live in. Just isolate yourself from all peoples everywhere. All right? All right, let's talk to this citizen. Man, oh, are there two citizens here? I can't tell. There were two different boxes here at one point. I don't know where this other person is. There's only one character model here. Man, I've got 1,700 credits riding on the Armada, maybe. Riding on the Armada. Maybe I ought to do a last second short. You just got some terrible people doing this stuff. Huh, who'd have thought Narosh would ever be this close to a fight like this? And right before tourist season 2, I'll be ruined. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, that sucks. That very much sucks. You have a double whammy there. Let's see what this citizen has to say. Oh sure, the government tells us some mysterious fleet appears out of nowhere. Next thing you know, they pass some law. No. That mega nuclear material what are you even doing with it? Like, there's no way you could just use mega nuclear material for self-defense. It's not. There's some wild characters out here. Some wild people. Oh, there's another citizen here. Maybe she's gonna be a little more reasonable. She? I don't know. Thank you for your service, ma'am. But could you please send someone to clear the smoking wreckage? We have children here. Yeah, that's actually a reasonable request. I mean, I'm not likely gonna be able to get somebody out here immediately, but I will absolutely be making sure that these people are, the children are safe from the smoking wreckage of what is undoubtedly some kind of radioactive waste hazard. Because how else are you flying through space that easily? It's gotta be like some kind of nuclear fusion thing, there's gotta be cold fusion generator or something. I don't know. All right, let's get to the train station. I'm picking up some strange signatures on that train. Something tells me they aren't computers. Ugh, they aren't commuters. Oh no. These raiders have ground troops too, eh? Final Fantasy. Let's see how they are at hand-to-hand combat. Prepare to meet my. Not sure. That's exactly what you want to say, because that would imply that you're not going to. Yeah, Wynn's got a point. I think you mean your doom. Oh, never mind. This will be a cinch. I'll take him out with a cleave. Right. Deterministic. Alright, so you can see your actions before they execute them, allowing you to defend, crit, stagger, break. All actions are displayed on the timeline, except for instant actions which execute immediately. Each round is 60 seconds. The unit's current health is shown in the status bars above their head. Shields, armor, and health. Any effects are also displayed above status bars. On enemies, you can see the actions they're going to execute. Okay. Shields regenerate at the end of every combat. Armor can only be damaged after the shields are gone. Health and armor can be repaired during camping or from health kits. Alright. Let's take a peek. Alright, so we have Cleave, which will put us there. Okay. He may be dumb, but I probably should hit him before he hits me. I'll recalibrate and crit him with a slash. Crits occur when a unit hits before. Oh, okay. Alright, so you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on how they're going to act and try to react before that. Alright. Break the enemy's attack. Okay. Alright. Huh. Okay, that definitely did less damage when he did his to mine. Okay, that got his attention. I'll smash him with a hue to break and stall his attack. Okay. Stagger. Alright, so you're basically pushing them back. Okay. And if you... Oh, okay. Oh, so you can't stagger them forever, but you can put them you can put them off screen for a little bit. Okay. So Hugh will which means he has to take some time to get back. Time to end this slash and finish this. Oh, yeah, he's had better days. All right. So that's fairly straightforward. Okay, I'm at the base. Just what I thought. It's been hit with some kind of EMP, at least the coast is. Teleported in. Union techs have been researching for that for decades. How'd these guys do it? They must be more advanced than us, but at least we can take them on in a fight. Let's see how I do against the next one. Just remember your training and you'll be fine. Thanks, sibling. Titan hand? I guess. Oh, okay. Ah, that's a slightly bigger one. The Imperium? Oh no. Are we fighting? Are we fighting Warhammer? Is Warhammer's the villain? The Imperium? The Imperium of Man. Okay, I guess I'm committing some heresy today. All right, let's do it. Sounds like you could use some ointment for that. Now let's try a cleave. I'd rather do a hew because that would push him off. And, okay. Oh, it's. Ow. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, okay, so you have that list of attacks has something from these. Light, heavy, normal, flurry, AoE, counter, and combo. Okay. Okay, let's take a peek. Well, okay, they wield it. That's better. Now slash him before for another break. Okay. His limit break is empty. So much for delaying him. I'll have to defend to minimize damage from his flame attack. Alright. Defend. That's really starting to hurt here. Okay, pal, I'm getting sick of you. Let's try to crack your armor with a sunder. Uh-huh. I should be reading this out loud. I don't know how you're potentially taking in this live stream, but I don't want to just let you, like, if you don't know what's going on screen and you have me in another tab, I don't mind, you know. But like, you want to know what's going on. All right, so armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. Amount of damage that can be absorbed per hit is the amount of armor they've got. Okay. So, if the attack was normally 56, the shields were damaged for 48. Okay. Alright, so the enemy armor kept that 8 from the 48 from, like, pushing all the way through. Attacks that can cause armor damage on crit display the amount of armor damage that has been... Attacks that cause armor damage on crit display the amount of armor damage done in the attack details. Alright, so that Sunder will just decimate. Okay, just decimate the armor. Lovely. Some elemental damage types can pierce armor. While it doesn't damage the armor, it can bypass. Oh, I like that. Gotta find myself some of those. But we'll do that later. Let's, can you? Yeah, there we go. Armor break. Oh no! His armor's completely broken. Now to finish him off, I'll crit him with a slash. Oh! Oh, he's not doing so hot. I could use those guns right about now. I've got a tail of fighters right behind me. Yeah. I'll get there. Okay, so that is his little sister. Okay. All right. Let's take a peek at Fort Garen. Fort Garen saw a lot of action in the Flux Wars, but now it's mostly used for training. Well, did they train you on how to make sure these guns work? Because that would be very helpful in such a situation. That's just alright, so we just go to the terminal. Dav, the guns are powered up. I'll lead these fighters right to you. It'll be like shooting in a... What are these zubs? You gotta do... Just show me what those things look like. Because you keep making reference to these zubs, and that just feels like... It's like a made-up word in your universe. Where'd that ominous otherworldly ship come from? I've got a bad feeling. Yep. Davian, pull up. Something else took remote control of the guns. watch the landing. Cool, cool, cool. Daff, you're alive. We've got to get out of here. Can you walk? I'm fine, just a little shaken. That was a close call. Who are you? Basilisk. His name's Basilisk? Okay. I found what you're looking for, Mother. He's as pathetic as you'd say. Wow! Mean for no reason. Your life, it is nothing. It kind of sounds like that. I don't like that. That's not very. What kind of? I feel sorry for you now. Why your dad being mean? No time for jokes. Remember, find his weakness and exploit it again and again. Okay. Maybe I'm sounding like Dad right now. Inspection mode. Use inspection mode to view a unit's stats and who they're targeting. While in inspection mode, you can also view a unit's traits and effects to see what weaknesses, strengths, resistances, and immunities they have. When targeting an enemy, you are shown a prediction outcome of your actions on that enemy in that round. If you will Can you tell I'm tired? I'm tired. Very sleepy. If your actions presumably result in the death of the enemy, then a kill shot indicator will be displayed. A late kill indicator will means the enemy will execute their attack before dying. Oh, okay. So you gotta finish them off before it gets to that point. Important damage predictions and the kill shot are not 100% accurate. Okay. Because things like heals, damage buffs, and defense can happen before the final blow ends. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it's like I don't like the idea of like RNG just screwing me over. All right, let's see what you got. What's going on? Applies irradiated, 5% less defense versus health damage. Okay. Weak against heavy attacks. Resistant against light attacks. Vivisect. Yes, yes. Let's... Oh, he's gonna crit. He's gonna crit on one of us. There we go. Yeah! Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna defend in this round. Jeez. Alright, shields are down. Win, remember that combo attacks. Remember that combo attack we used at practice? The one that broke Grav's Grabhopper window while doing? That one. Now is a good time to try it out again. Good idea. Just make sure we've generated enough fury first. Your heroes generate 1 fury by landing crits and breaks on. Okay. Alright. Crits generate 1, breaks generate 3. Use fury to execute special combos. Alright. Hey, okay. So, if the characters get to know each other well enough, they'll be able to do more combos. Alright. How much fury do you need? We need a little bit more. Armor break. I like that. Cyphers. Vivisect. Oh, I thought I... Alright. Well... You don't have armor to deal with whatever's happening next. Here we go. Combo Maker. Okay. I like that. Yeah. A temporary setback. Mother shall soon have her victory. Okay. Stay back, Win. I'll take care of this guy. What he lacks in charisma, he makes up for in hideousness. Oh, you're not gonna. Oh, I think he's gonna go after you. He's coming for you. Mother only wants you, Davian Cyphex. She has no... Why are you saying female? Yeah, you seem like you have you'd be fairly popular with a certain demographic on the internet. What's a female? Okay, yeah. Can we take this dude out? All right. What? Okay. Nothing seems to work on you. Okay. I mean, if any move works. Enough, this is taking far too long, and the results are inevitable. He might not have that kind of voice. Maybe it might be a little bit deeper. Dav, get back. Be careful. Can I defend? Can I do any damage to his, That doesn't look... Okay. Yeah, that's... No. This can't be happening. Mother, I've done what you've asked. Bring me back. I cannot I cannot last much longer, he says. Is there a way we could just trap him here and make him just, if he can't survive, sounds like one of those alien in an atmosphere he's not used to sort of situations, and that usually means you gotta terraform this planet. Is that what's going on? Why would you need a dude to terraform a planet? I don't know. Like, you clearly need something from my bro here, so okay. Teleportation. Wait. Oh no. The Imperium throne room is where you can. Oh, I didn't realize that the Imperium had. Okay, low key, this is interesting because it sounds like the, what's the word? Nemesis system from the Shadow of War games. Rest in peace to the studio that made those games. But it looks very, 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 very similar. Because people got promoted all the time. There's absolutely a hierarchy. Interesting. Very interesting. Adversaries are elite soldiers. They are stronger, tougher, and have unique traits and abilities. They also have unique personalities, so no two adversaries are ever the same. Low key, this is the. Don't tell WB about this game. Right, WB, if you're watching my stream, for whatever reason, don't pay attention to this. Keep your eyes on the Superman franchise. You did a good job there. Just chill out. We don't need to be. We don't need to be putting games like Star Renegade out of commission just because you don't want other people using the system you haven't used in like 20 years. It's not 20 years, but it's a long time. You made a game with the Nemesis system in ages, and you've had plenty of opportunity. You should have made the next Batman game you were gonna put out. I don't know what it's gonna be. A Nemesis system, right? You should have had the Nemesis system way back. You know what? Gotham Knights should have been a Nemesis system game. It should have been, but you didn't do it. You're just holding on to this particular mechanic and making it so that nobody else can use it if it has that particular name. All the while, what games are you making, WB? What do you like? What's the name? I think there's a mobile game that came out recently. Of course, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, which was an unmitigated disaster. Is this all you have to offer as far as games at this point? You had multiverses, and you said, nah, we gotta dismantle that. We gotta destroy that one. What do you mean? Like, you have a video game series in Mortal Kombat that's just kind of stalling out. People are kind of just hoping that Injustice 3, I think it's the third one that would be coming up next. We're hoping that one's good. With James Gunn at the helm of DC, we kind of hope that you kind of follow his lead and just say, hey, we learned something here. All right. We're gonna put a little more care into putting the animations together. Like, hey, Nether Realms. I just have smoke for everybody today. Nether Realms. Look me in the eyes. Animate these characters like they have weight behind their punches. All right? We don't need we don't need kicks like this. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You've seen what was it the Atom in Injustice 2? Like a two frame, one frame. Like how did you animate that and expect people to take that game seriously? I mean, of course, someone like flipping. Dang it! I had their name on the tip of my tongue. The person who's playing a bunch of MK games and just continues to just sweep every time. Because I mean, I may as well just look who won. Who won? I just need just bear with me right here for a second. Who won at Evo for Injustice? Yep. Just had to make sure because for some reason this game only seemed, or NetherRealm's game seems to be dominated by one person, Sonic Fox. But yeah, I mean that's wonderful that you have a fun person, for a fun streamer that plays the game well, plays a lot of games well, being at the helm of the hype for your games. But what would also help is not having all of your time and energy be spent on mostly the fatalities in MK, but they're not even then. It's hard to say. And then you have Injustice with the that version of the X-ray attacks. Those are nice, but like we could have something like a heroic brutality without actually, but you don't do it. You don't do it. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. Rant over. I saw this and it put me on a whole thing, right? Like, anytime I see a reminder that the Nemesis system is locked behind Warner Brothers Studios and their lackluster gaming division, just it makes me upset. It makes me angry. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what the adversary system does in this game. Alright, so looks like the Herald and the Omega Behemoth is doing well. He's got all the he's right under the Overseer. Doing well. Dagon Commander, Dagon Lieutenant, Dagon Lieutenant, Narosh Commander, Narosh Behemoth, Menku Behemoth. Alright, so it's more or less... Oh, okay. Oh, it goes back. It goes back. And these are all the planets that they've conquered, or they're attempting to conquer. Okay. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Mysterious scientist. There, I found them. That's where the Imperium has have invaded next. They must have already started the attack. Their attack. Alright. The only thing left to do is on you. Activate droid. Beautiful. All systems go. Maybe this fight isn't over after all. I did a pretty good job making you look like a run-of-the-mill servobot. That should come in handy. Now, Justin? Is that JST15? JST1N. Is that just? Is that? Are you trying to lead speak for Justin, or is? Yeah, you could probably say that's Justin. We're in J5TN1. I'll just call him Justin. We have to go outside and let you lead the way. Alright. Alright, Justin. Let's head on out. Let's get... Oh, is that the little Justins? These buildings aren't usually on fire. Yeah, that tends to... Yeah, a lot of buildings don't tend to be on fire usually. If there's a building that's constantly on fire, please let me know, because I feel like that breaks convention. That breaks convention, and I would be interested in seeing what that's like. The attack just ended, but they'll be back soon to finish the job. So we have to hurry. The entry point is right over there. Alright, objective. Pay attention, J5. You need to walk through this portal and deliver a very important message for me. Find Professor Zurek, and they're the only person I can trust. Only other person I can trust. They might be a little testy, but that's just how geniuses are sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. Find them and play the message I gave you. Yeah. Find them and play the message I gave you. Can you do that? Yeah, I mean, just classic R2-D2. You're my only hope, Obi-Wan situation, you know? Hey, he got a little smile on his face. I'll take that as a yes. Countless lives depend on you doing that. Though, try not to let that give you a big head, or sphere, I suppose. Go through the portal when you're ready. Question mark? What's that? Don't worry about me. Your mission is the only important... Brain. What's that? Don't worry about me. Your mission is the only thing that matters anymore. Don't talk about yourself like that. Come with me through the portal. Can you not make it through the portal? Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works. He made it. Good. Now, here's hoping he can... There you are. Well, what are you waiting for? You've got me, haven't you? What? Okay. Yep. So Davion's gone. Now on to the business at hand. Some of you have approached me wondering what the council plans to do with these raiders, the ones that destroyed the Armada and killed Colonel Syphax. And as a member of the Joint Chiefs, let me tell you, we have a plan. We will rebuild the Armada stronger than ever, and we will send the vessel back to hell where it came from. Okay, all right. I like the spirit you got in there. What? What did I say about not being? Sai, come here. Give me whatever message you've got. Wait. So you were expecting this? But didn't you just get captured? Okay. I'm in the middle of studying the most important unexplainable quantum phenomenon of my career. So whatever this is, I hope it's reality shattering. It probably is. I'm guessing this is a time-space thing. Hello, Dr. Zurek. Okay, I guess that counts. Let's cut to the chase. I'm you, and you are me. We're from different realities. Oh, parallel. Okay. I know this is highly confusing even to you. I've sent this hyper-advanced servobot across Quantum Divide to warn you your reality is under attack even as we speak. Does this have anything to do with the Q71 entanglement phenomenon you detected over Narash? Precisely. You certainly alerted the Stark Union Council, and they've dispatched the Armada to investigate. You learn very soon that the Armada has been destroyed by an airship of unimaginable power cloaked in the entanglement. The ship is from another reality, and its goal is to conquer your entire galaxy. I know because they've already conquered mine. Okay. I've got to warn them, it's far too late, but the Council calls seeking your brilliant expertise on parallel realities. You'll need to have a plan ready. That's where I come in. I know these invaders' next move and how you can stop them. If you follow my lead, your world has a shot. But if you fail, just promise me you'll send Justin through the next reality they invade, because they will never stop. Now, listen up. Here's the plan. First step is this. Reach out to General Gedon and play him this message. You will need to explain it to him, but he'll help you form some kind of task force necessary to bring this invasion down. Finish tutorial part 2. Okay. That's Menku. Why would we not start in a rush? We just... Alright. Oh. Teb Burpee. Fantastic to be here, Mother. I'm sure you'll find the insights I glean from these locals to be highly stimulating. Can't wait to get started. Teb. Hates Overwatch. Ah, I'm aware that the game has not been received well over the past few years. Is it years? Overwatch is not doing so hot. At least that's the not Overwatch Overwatch 2, the other game. they need help. They're in dire straits. But yeah, Overwatch. And he hates Overwatch. He's enraged when Overwatch happens. He's immune to heavy attacks or resistant to heavy attacks. He's an elite. He's weak against corruption damage, and 50% of his is 50% weaker than to pyro damage. All right. Cool. All right. Rossagers Bay. Rossagers? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry about that. The engineers said the landing would be smoother. I've gone through worse landings lately. Just as long as you and Justin keep calling him just. I know it's J5, but you know it just looks like Justin. Justin survived my success. It's a success in my book. You should help your companion with their pods. It seems they're having a little trouble. On it. Come on, Justin. Help me out. Saboteur's pod. Nod Clinthorus joins the Renegade. Star-Lord? What is Star-Lord doing here? What are you doing? Just talking like a space marine. Don't like it? I can switch to Noto normal style. Yeah, why don't you do that? No problemo. As it is, boyo. I wanna say Star-Lord, but also Firefly? Potentially. Yeah. I should have water in here. I don't have water in here. My water is in that room, and I just doesn't come to mind as I'm streaming. I'm so focused on making sure the stream is good for you. The stream is for you. No, it's also for me, but don't worry about that. I'm just very thirsty. But yeah. No problemo. As it is, boyo. Alright, and then let's open this one up. Jura. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I apologize, friend. How was your trip? All praise Lord Botula. Are they sentient robot planet people? All praise Lord Botula for delivering us safely to the battlefield. Yeah, Titans be praised, etc., etc. I get it. Look, you're not gonna try to convert me again, are you? Enough chit-chat. Move out. Take control of that Imperium base. Kill anything that slows you down. Okay. Don't get cocky, though. One of their elite officers will be stationed at the base. You'll have to go through him. We'll be in contact to provide mission specs along the way. Now lock and load, boyos. What, is he supposed to be a Scotsman or Irish? I know boyo. The accent, the word comes It's heard in both. So I don't know. I'm not gonna do an accent, but you know, I just, you know, I'd like to know. Time to tag and bag some Empyrean drones. Now roll out. See, told you that's how Space Marines talk. My spiritual teachings tell me that both paths are favored for our objective. Your wisdom clearly knows no bounds. Psst, boss lady. Just so you know, these fundamentalists aren't big on sarcasm. This is true. We preach a radical form of honest discourse, devoid of exaggeration or any form of subtlety. No, that was my demonstration of sarcasm to you, idiot human. Who's he calling idiot human? Am I? Oh, not bad. Alright. How do we want to do this? Is that our guy? Menku drone. I at least wanna get to this guy. Alright. We have time. Yeah, we have time. Alright. So how do we want to do this? Alright, is there anything I should know about Titan Hand? The mystery... Oh, shoot. I should have... so you can't go back once you come back. Okay. Gain DNA. Alright. Auto fire, auto fire. Oh, they're both aiming at me. Oh, I lost all my abilities? Okay, so that AoE is gonna be very helpful. Actually, are they weak to anything? No, they're not weak to anything in particular. Straight shot. What does Blitz do again? Oh! Jeez! Oh, okay. Don't worry, I got those shields back for you. They are very focused on our girl Win here. Huh. That'll do it. Alright, this shall do it. And then I'll slash him. And then that'll do that. Beautiful. We love to see it. On to the next oh, what did he say? Fascinating, these heroes in the wild. Seeing these heroes in the wild. Maybe if I bag one, I can bring them home and start a zoo. Why would that be your first thought? Impressive bit of machinery. Looks like they aren't online, though. Wouldn't want to be on the business end of this baby. Sometimes a big gun is just a big gun. As opposed to what? What else could it be? Oh wait, can I level up? Ah, I can! When you've obtained enough DNA, you can use it to level up your heroes. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So what do we want here? I mean, seeing as she's kind of our tank here. Interesting. That ability can probably make this a little more interesting. Alright. Let's gain some armor. Let's give him a little bit of armor. You never know when he could use it. I probably should have given it to the other one, actually. Alright. Fascinating. Oh yeah, he already said that. Alright, let's see. There. It's like you're stuck in a little jar. How cute. Now to end this. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that in the least. Return fires immediate. should knock some death into you. Okay. Very glad I put the shields back on. Alright. I think that should do it. I think that'll keep her from getting hit, so she can use cleave on this guy. Okay. Oh wait. Not her. But give yourself some shields, please. And let's reduce his defense again. Okay. Yeah. And straight shot. Oh, all right. He's done. Beautiful. Get him out of here. But I was just getting started. Oh, jeez. He kind of just fell over from what I saw, but just a pillar of flame. Oh. Oh no. Hey, I got weapons. Penetrating all enemies, because his, yeah. Imperium tech is more advanced than ours. So feel free to steal anything you can. I wouldn't mind the opportunity to analyze it. The Imperium must have a huge R&D budget. Great tech, but has anyone else noticed that the Imperium soldiers are a little off? My best guess is that the cross-quantum journey takes a toll on the brain functions. This would explain why they're networked into an advanced AI neural network. Although it's anyone's guess as to why they refer to this AI as Mother. Tough guys always talk about their moms, but not me. I was born in a cloning vat, and I wouldn't exactly characterize myself as tough. Alright, so let's... For the sake of his survivability... And, I mean, I can still give her, right? Okay. Okay. Feeling pretty okay. So what else am I supposed to do? Just go to the objective? Now that their base belongs to you, you've earned a break. Set up camp and get some rest. We'll push on in the morning. Alright. Camping allows heroes to gain... Oh, okay. Each hero has their own camping cards. Hey, there's card collecting here. Cool. Camping cards cost action points and grant special status effects, regenerate lost health, repair armor, and increase affection between heroes. The action points are shared between all heroes, and cards can vary in action point cost. Once you've used all your action points, your squad will go to sleep. I like this system. And if in the future I'm somehow able to make a video game, I will absolutely use a similar system. Because I do like the idea of being able to build character relationships, but you're not always gonna get the same kind of results each time. I wish I could. There's a type of roguelike I've always wanted to make, and yeah, one of these days I'm just gonna do one of those streams where I just draw out everything I wanted to do, and if somebody wants to make the game for me, I just want to play it. I want to play this game so very badly. But if by some miracle I start learning how to code video game stuff, y'all want to play that? Well, you don't know what I'm talking about yet. I'll tell you. I'll tell you soon. But yeah, I like this idea. The action card. The action points and their cards, all that good stuff. Yeah. So as your heroes gain affection for one another, they strengthen their relationship and unlock conversations and bonuses like beneficial traits, combo powers, and sometimes even progeny heroes. Progeny hero. Oh, we fully Fire Embleming. Fire Emblem. I believe it was Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening. I think that was the one with Chrom, and Lucina. They did some stuff. They did some stuff with that. Interesting game. Very interesting. So they're just like, yeah, we'll just put that in there. I'd probably skip that part of putting a game together. It just gets weird in the community in particular. Communities get weird about that. I don't know about the community surrounding this game. I don't know, but Fire Emblem can get weird. Other like I don't know. I think that's also another idea for a stream in the future. Just exploring certain fandoms and just being like, what's going on with y'all? How did you get to this point? Why do you seem this way? Because I've never been one to like get deep enough into a fandom that I'm like having active conversations about it. Like I'm always trying to bring new people into something, but I'm not like sitting there in like the sort of Discord calls or forums just arguing over the facts based on stuff that I might not have even caught. I like playing games for the fun of it and the story, and sometimes the minutia of character interaction right over my head. But I imagine that's the case with a lot of people. Like, if I don't have time to sit down and like seriously analyze a character's motivations and the themes of the story, and I'm just playing the video game and just trying to get good at the video game, I might not even tell. I couldn't tell. But oh my. Okay, so we are absolutely running over time. Yeah, we're running over time. But I want to finish this, and then I'm going to save and quit, and then we're going to close out. And yeah, I'm sure we can put this elsewhere on YouTube or something, so you can come back and see this magic. All right, so let's see. Dismiss. All right, so we have comforting words, which heals health, and the Ganian Shake, which resistance to pyro. All right. I will now add you to the mailing list. And you can share the Ganian Shake with Star-Lord. My dude. I've been wanting one of these. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, she's the tank here, so we want to make sure she's as tanky as possible. Charming rogue. Ooh, okay. Let's give that to you. Cause that would be that's just an interesting idea. I probably should have given it to her, just because if she has, yeah, but like oh my, oh okay, Megara Rayleigh. I'm just here to kill resistors, grind them into paste, and eat them. Yes, necessarily in that order. Is it cannibalism? Okay. Hey, it's heavy attacks. Okay. Well, we'll try to avoid that. Advanced attacks are faster. Lasers do more damage. Weakness. Less armor. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that's the situation we're in here. Listen, team, I have a mission update. Right now, the Imperium can only open small temporary dimensional gates, but they have found a way around this constraint by using Titan Core, an ancient ore buried beneath. Excuse me. An ancient core buried deep beneath the ground of Titan planets. The atomic structure of these cores has a high degree of quantum stability. Okay. If the Imperium manages to get a hold of this energy source, they'll be able to open up a dimensional gate that's stable enough and big enough to bring a full-scale invasion force. Oh, okay, that explains some stuff. So we'll have an entire fleet to deal with? That's just great. So you grasp the gravity of the situation. We'll have to make sure they never get that Titan core then. We've learned that the Imperium will send a behemoth to remove the Titan core in 3 days. If you can stop them here, we can thwart their invasion plans. The Imperium carved up the area with force fields, hoping to slow you down. Fortunately, Justin here is able to hack their systems. The professor says that a new quantum feedback device she's engineered from stolen Imperium gear, but I'm not sure. J5 only has enough energy for 3 barrier breaches before he needs to recharge for the night, so keep a close eye on your time and resources. Now, at J5's command, roll out. I'm starting to think I'm not the leader after all. When a behemoth is inbound, you have a limited amount of time to reach landing zone and intercept before the planet is destroyed. Like, fully destroyed. Okay, so choose your path wisely, and the landing zone. Choose your path wisely to the landing zone, marked by an objective marker. If you run out of time, you will automatically be teleported to face the behemoth. If you reach the objective early, you can use the terminal to reopen locked areas or use a tent to make camp early. As for Justin, he has a limited number of hacking charges to break through Imperium-controlled territory. Some of these areas have the Imperium emblem on them. These areas are about to be unlocked. These areas are about to be locked down, and if you don't reclaim them before the day is over, they will not be accessible. I see. How many of these do we have? Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of fights here. Where is the? Where is the landing zone? Oh, okay. That's the landing zone. So we need, if anything, I'm probably gonna... Oh, you don't like normal attacks. Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming after you. All right. And I'm guessing that's like a teleporter of some kind. Okay. Okay. Well, we started this. We're going to at least get through another stream before we really pass judgment on the game. I'm having a little bit of fun. I'll be honest. It is interesting. I do like some of the aspects of the game. I'm very curious as to how I'm going to incorporate this regularly, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure that the game is going to really kind of unfold over time and just show me what it has to offer as far as like variety of gameplay. I like the 3 heroes we've got so far. I'm sure there are gonna be more. There's just more on the title screen. Not everybody is here, and I imagine even Wynn's brother might somehow be available through some kind of time-space thing. I don't know. Just like you don't give them a team attack and then they are no longer able to have that team attack. You know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to hit main menu, save and quit, and call it a day. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. Hopefully we can, I'm likely gonna be coming back sometime next week. Probably, yeah, just gonna try and keep this a regular Tuesday, Thursday thing, and we'll add days as things are become available. You know what I mean? Just want to make sure I'm not overtaxing myself or making myself exhausted with this, and just give people the entertainment that they're looking for. But anyway, yeah, we're a little bit over time. It's like I was only supposed to do like a 2.5-hour stream. We're up to like 3 hours and like 3 hours and 13 minutes. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll be just fine. Anyway, next stream, probably coming back to Star Renegade. Going to find more things to react to between now and then. Gonna try and ask Blue Sky for stuff to react to. You know, just some way to just give more content. All right, and yeah. If you know anybody that might be interested in just chilling out, watching some games, tell them about my stream. It's free. It's free 99. You don't have to worry about anything like that. On the other side of it, if you just want to follow me on Blue Sky or TikTok, my link tree should be somewhere down below, somewhere there. Or if you can't find it there, you'll see it on the closing screen. You'll find my Blue Sky, and on my Blue Sky, of course, is my link tree. You'll find everything there. But yeah, that's about it for me today. I'm very tired. If you can't tell, reading becomes very difficult when I'm this sleepy, and I'm hoping I can actually stick to the 2.5 hours that I initially intended. I highly doubt that, because I will get distracted by something on stream. It's guaranteed. It's gonna happen. Or I'll rant. I'll rant again, because There's a lot in the gaming space. I'm just, I gotta rant about. You'll hear from me soon. But yeah, I'll talk to you again soon, and yeah, have a wonderful day. Just gonna go to the other screen here. Just there we go.